It's really interesting to see each one of you. Are you guys excited about it? Yeah. Yes.
Sorry for the technical glitch.
So, this is for the first time that, such a large audience is coming in together under one roof. We've had regional formats all this while. Last year we chose a regional format because there were a lot of focus which were required to be there. We wanted, each one of us to focus on region-specific things. But now that, things are geared up, we know things have settled down, we thought let's have a national meet rather than having a regional format sessions, which we're going to be having subsequently. But this was more of a session where we thought that each one of us should get together, understand each other, know each other better. This is more of a retreat rather than a meet. In fact, we were chatting up, me and Amitabh, we were having a discussion when we were wondering, because the format which has been chosen is so different. And I'm sure each one of you have got an itinerary and you will agree to the format being chosen. So it's not a meet per se, it's a retreat. And whole idea of doing this thing was that let's unwind ourselves, let's regenerate before we take up the next quantum jump for the next season which is coming up. So, next thing is that, I'd like to, thank each one of you for the successful year which we've had. 2013 has been pretty successful from a Macmillan perspective because we've had a decent growth which we witnessed in the 2013 year. And there have been some challenges with respect to the Frank brothers, but nonetheless, I think we are all aware of the fact and we're all, trying to figure out what needs to be done in order to overcome those challenges. And I'm sure 2014 is going to be a phenomenal year for us. Can I get a concurrence on that and everybody agree to it? 2014 is going to be a great year for us? Thank you. Next thing which I like to touch upon is that we have been trying to build upon an organization which is meritocracy based, wherein the person who has performed is recognized, being rewarded, and I'm sure this year we've the people who have performed, people who have done well, they have all got decent amount of incentives, and they should be pretty motivated with the fact that they've been taken care of, right? So they've been one region which is left behind. So don't be disheartened on the fact. I think next 3-4 days time we'll have that incentives also been released. So with this, I think I like to call upon Amitabh to share the vision, where we're heading towards, and what are some of the steps which you're taking in order to, be away from the competition. So Amitabh, can I?
Thanks, Yash. Last year, we made a promise to each other. And we all kept the promise. You guys delivered very well. And there were promises that we did to you. And I think we also kept them. When mutual promises are kept, there is a bonding and a trust that happens. And a trust creates magic. And we saw some part of the magic last year when the Macmillan part of the revenues grew this year by at least, I think, 25-26%. But that was just the beginning. We were new to this place. There was a lot to turn around. We did quite a lot of work. But when magic happens, this year and the next years are going to be very, very different. Fine. So we just sent the trend, and this trend will continue. This trend is due to the hard work that each and everyone in the organization put. Fine. From the salespeople who delivered, to the sales calls that happened, to the marketing team that supported them, the editorial team that supported them, the operations and the business finance and the finance. There was a support from each and every function. Just 2 days back, we had a very obsolete IT SAP system running from Chennai, which could just collapse any given day. We moved that into a cloud. We've done phenomenal progress there. So overall, the organization has tremendously changed. And I think that change has been seen by each of you who've been in the journey of the last 1.5 years, 2 years. Today, we've actually created a very strong management capability within the business. Fine. If you look at the regional sales heads that we have, each of them bring in a lot of experience. We have with us a huge capability and editorial that we have staffed up, and we are increasing investments there. We are increasing our investments in digital. Manish has done a great job in the last 1 year to add phenomenal digital content, and from zero digital capability to take us there. We also have Ashish Baveja here, who yesterday, sitting very late in the day, at night actually launched our ebook platform for delivering. So if you look at, if the entire organization trusts and works like that, what we can do. There are places that we have now, I believe in Kerala, in the state of Kerala, in that place we've actually become number 1. Fine. We said last year that there'll be few places that we will take and try and grow and be number 1, and we've achieved that. Fine. And I think for that you should congratulate yourself and give yourself absolutely a standing ovation. Fine. So let's just give each of us a standing ovation. This is also history in making. For a 100-year-old company, this is the first sales conference. Fine. And what I have also heard, that there are a lot of people amongst us who have actually traveled here to Goa for the first time and traveled by air in their life for the first time. We want you to enjoy this company. Fine. We also want to give you a career that you are proud of. Fine. That when you go to office every single day, there's a smile on your face and you want to go and work. Fine. Now take advantage of the fact that Yash called it a retreat. This is a sales retreat. You have all come in for the first time. I won't give you a number target, but there's a target that I will still give you. By the end of the sales meet, you should know 50 people from the other region. Fine, leaving aside your region. And at least 20 to 25 people from other functions. Okay, so you again have a target. But this target is more about knowing each other. So don't sit regionally. Sit randomly. Fine, there should be a random algorithm somewhere that makes you randomly sit. Fine, because it's about getting to know each other. Fine, there's a learning. Now, you are one of the largest sales organizations in the country. Fine, it's good to get to know, meet people from different places. And even when you meet cross-functionally people, thank them. Thank the people in operations who delivered the books for you. Thank the people who made the products for you. Thank the people who marketed the products for you. And personally, one of the achievements that I'm actually very, very proud of. In the last 1.5, 2 years, we have actually, with Preeti's help, run the business in an extremely compliant manner. We've had no requests for random orders. What that means is that I can quite surely say that that part of discipline has got embedded in the culture. Right? It's very important for us to make good products that the customer wants, and we don't have to generate business the other way. Because generating the business the other way Anybody can go and sell. It doesn't require the sales capability that you have to sell. It requires any product that will sell. So we will commit ourselves to creating good products and selling it the right way. And again, that's an area that we've done extremely, extremely well. And I specifically thank Preeti too for the effort that she has put in to make sure that part has got ingrained in each of us. And also thank to you that you've taken that training very seriously and put that into a culture. So from a culture perspective, in the last 2 years, I have just noted the culture that has got created. Yash referred to meritocracy. Absolutely, we are very meritorious. 2 months back or 1 month back, there was a sales review meeting that we had in Gurgaon. Fine. I don't know how many of you were there, but for the people who were not there, that meeting was intense, was passionate. People were able to articulate in intensity and passion what they felt. Fine. Later I heard that somebody would have taken offense to it. I was pleased that day, because when you work and intensity and passion comes out, we want to create an environment that you can freely discuss and freely say and freely suggest something. And you all have done that. You've all taken feedback very positively. And I can quite surely say that this is absolutely a new Macmillan. Fine? We work as one company. We understand the pains of the other company. There were doubts that many people had, that can we create products, can we deliver, can we market, can we sell, can we even support? Fine? Will our systems run from place that we had no IT, no email, today each of you have a laptop? I think we are an organization that has got off the block very well, and we are prepared to run from a sprint to a marathon for the next 5-10 years. In terms of our commitment to India, I think we will always be committed. We've slowly but surely transformed the company, and we understand the market requirements extremely, extremely well now. We have a very strong management and a leadership capability. We will keep on investing in it. We will keep on investing in the road path to creating digital learning solutions. What I see as a vision is that one day we become the choice company for an Indian student and parent to take a learning solution from us. Fine? So if we are a learning solution provider where our products fundamentally enhance learning, we will get into a value-based system where we can price ourselves to the learning that we provide, rather than basically a commodity pricing of books that exist. Fine? So we have gone in that path. And I think between all the organizations and competition that we have, I think we understand that part reasonably well. I say with a lot of confidence that we might actually be the best. Lastly, I am humbled and honored to have you as colleagues. There's a lot of learning that over the 1.5 to 2 years I've had. I was new to this business, new to the industry. There's a lot that I have learned, and I guess you guys also must have learned from each of the other new colleagues that have come. So thanks for that. And with this, I think we will get to the prize distribution, and for the rest of the retreat, just party hard and enjoy. And I believe then when you go back, you should all be refreshed, recharged, and refocused, because the next year comes soon. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.
So guys, there is an announcement which I want to make tonight. We very casually had, passed on a remark and passed on a, statement that, we're going to be forming a 1 crore club shortly. So this never got formalized, right? We want to formalize this. So I would like to call upon Amitabh to, actually share the good news with you guys.
So as Yash said, I think we touched base this last year, and we said that we'll make some sort of threshold that everybody should aim, fine. So we said we'll have a 1 crore club. This year, I think close to 40 people come into that club, fine. And that's a special club. Right? And I think there will be something that we will do specially with that 40 people, 1 crore club this year. I think Yash is planning to take them out somewhere. I don't know where, but he has said he will take them out somewhere good. And he will make sure they party hard. And they really enjoy what they have done. I think the names, he will let them know. But I think most of you will know. But for the 40 people who did 1 crore, it's a great moment. And it's in this environment, this business, to do that, that is very credible. Fine. Now, because we've got our act together, it seems 1 crore is easily achievable. Fine. So we will raise the bar. Fine. And very soon we will come up with the new bar. But there will be a huge differential between the 1 crore as well as, say, a 2.5 crore. But we will definitely come out with a new bar, and we will welcome new members to that, and that club will again have a very, very special retreat. Fine. So these, if you become members of that, the retreats will be good, and it will be a badge of real honor. So guys, let's see everybody coming to that.
Well, let me be very candid with you. When we actually thought, when this idea was conceived that, we're going to have a 1 crore club, we never thought that, 45 members are going to join the bank. In fact, we thought possibly 10 or 12 or 15 at max. But, the 45 came as a jolt because, Rajesh is sitting here. End of the day, it has to hit the... So, but nonetheless, I think all the 45 people who achieve this will definitely be treated specially. And we'll make sure that, they're going to have a, best ball of the time. Thanks. Party now. So we're going to have party and dance. So Pranav, okay, the bars are open now. So, thanks.
Just wanted to check, we had mailed across an itinerary to everyone. Are you guys aware what is going to happen next? Prize distribution, okay. And after that? Okay, fine. So we've got 2 things lined up today. First, we're going to honor our best salesmen and marketing people, and the editorial as well. And after that, we're going to break for some drinks and dinner. Okay? So in order, we're first going to start off awarding the best sales executives for all the zones. I would request our MD, Mr. Amitav, Yash, and our CFO, Mr. Rajesh Bachari, to be on the stage. So we are going to start our best AC for Kerala branch. Any guesses? Girish Chandra. Okay, I'll give you a hint. This guy has been very aggressive and very efficient in his work, and he loves bodybuilding. Any guesses? Kerala team. Okay, please welcome TP Shiva Prasad. Prasad, a photograph. Okay, next we have Chennai branch. Any guesses? Okay, he is not so old in the system. He's been with us for the last 2 years. Okay. Any more guesses? So he has been doing a very good performance, like his overall sales performance has been very good for the last 2 years. Let's welcome M. Senthilanathan. Okay, we have Coimbatore branch next. Okay, his zonal head, Ravi, likes to call him the vintage workhorse. Any guesses for him? Okay, yes, Mr. Govinda Rajulu. Madurai branch. Any guesses for the person from Madurai who is supposedly the best SE? Sorry?
So there's a rule of the game now. Everybody who's getting an award has to come dancing to the stage, right? So all those who have been awarded get a skip out of it. But now onwards, anybody who's coming to the stage come dancing, right?
Okay, so the dancing begins with Madurai branch. Please welcome Ramanathan. You're not dancing. It's time for the Bangalore branch to dance now. So we have someone who is very calm and quiet. Who is the quietest person in Bangalore branch? Who? Santosh. Okay, let's welcome Santosh PN. Santosh, you need to come dancing to the...
DJ Harsh, Harsh,
Next we have Hubli branch. He, as per Ravi, he just got into the performance mode. Okay, let's welcome Krishnamurthy. Krishnamurthy, you have to dance. You have to dance. Okay, so this will end up the presentation for the South branches. So we have an AC from the Vizag branch who is known for his fighting spirit. Ravi says he never gives up and he fights till the end. Any guesses from Vizag branch? Okay, let's welcome Naresh Kumar. Okay, I'm sorry, it's the last branch from South, Hyderabad branch. He has a lot of adrenaline in him. Any guesses? Most enthusiastic guy for Hyderabad branch? Vinay, any more guesses? Okay, let's welcome Santosh.
Just I want to thank to my manager Srinivas Rao and our AVP sir and my colleagues who had given me a chance to fight with schools and all my editorial team and marketing team. So those who have supported me, thank you. And especially I want to thank Supply. They have done very good supply in my area, so I am very much happy. And special thanks to Tarun sir also. He had came with me to my schools and helped me